Hey fantastic people, welcome back to F1ntastic Gaming, and today we're gonna get a first look at our team and our car's performance out on track. So we're gonna be going through the practice sessions. This is only for the beginning of the season. I just want to see what the car's gonna be like, and obviously we're gonna be racing at Bahrain. That's the first round of the season. You can see we're checking out our messages. So this is our new head of R&D, message from him. There are tutorials available. This is for people who are usually new to the game, and these are really helpful for people new to the game. And the weekend preview and the development summary and everything, and the weather forecast, which is up next. These are things that were there in F1 2020 as well. And oh, I saw the rain icon, kind of shocked me, but it's only a very low percentage chance of rain in Bahrain, because I was like, when I first saw the rain on the screen, I was like so shocked, but it was just a very small percentage. But yeah, I remember this. And rivalries, I started playing career mode like F1 2017, and rivalries were there, and rivalries are obviously their rewards, and now there's acclaim rewards in my team, so they've enhanced the rivalries experience. And I haven't chosen a rival yet. The season's just started. I don't think you get a rival that early on. It takes a couple of races until the press asks you about it. But now we're gonna head into practice one. We're gonna see our car out on track for the first time in practice one at the Bahrain Grand Prix on a Friday morning. It's very sunny in real life and in the game. But yeah, I'm so excited for this. I don't know how the car is gonna be like. I know it's not gonna be really fun to drive at first. It never is. In my team in the last game, it was difficult at first. But now we're gonna go to the garage for the first time in our my team career.
Hey boss, this is Jeff. Just wanted to say thanks for trusting me as your race engineer. I won't let you down. The car is ready to go, but it's brand new of course, so there may be a few issues here and there. We'll be keeping a close eye on all the data.
Yes, Jeff is back. Yeah, Jeff, he's been there in the F1 games and obviously improves every year. But yeah, Jeff is back, and there's more, like, you know, radio clips, and it's more enhanced, it's much better. And yeah, he's gonna be our race engineer. And now we're looking at practice programs, which again have become better because now they're a development boost. So you unlock upgrades if you achieve certain goals within the practice program for all three practice programs. And I think it's really good. It's really a better experience, and it's more fun, and it pushes you harder to do better practice programs because they affect your performance more. But now you can see this is what the car looks like from the onboard camera. This is obviously the camera settings that I use in the middle, but TV pod offset in the middle. And yeah, down to turn one. This is I'm just feeling the car around, you know. Obviously it's gonna be different because everything's weaker than I would expect. You can see already we were losing traction there, and we are on the hard tires, which definitely doesn't help at all. But into turn 4, you can see running wide. I'm still testing out the braking and everything, but this corner is so tricky with this car. You can see the first time I just ran off. I did go back and do that again, but yeah, it's just this corner is very tricky. I struggled a lot on this corner with this car because the braking is so hard to get right. And you can see from this is what the car looks like from the on-track cameras. It's just bright red with black stripes on it, and I love the design. It's nice and simple and unique. And well, yeah, I mean, obviously there's already a red car on the track, Ferrari, but this is my own design, like as in my own car, and I love red, so I wouldn't choose any other color for my car. But down to turn 1 for the very first time properly, and we lock up pretty badly, but we actually nearly hit the apex, which is good. But obviously we're pushing on this lap. I'm still sussing out the limits of the car, but I know for sure that we need to use these practice sessions to really find out the limits of the car before qualifying. You can see running wide as we came through the corner. We kind of hit the apex for turn 4, but coming through the corner we ran wide again. Here we didn't properly hit the apex for turn 5, or I think that's turn 6. But yeah, we really struggled through the S section, struggling at this hairpin to get the right racing line because I'm still not confident with the car. And now down to turns 9 and 10, the hardest corners on the track. We actually do pretty well here, and we kind of nail the braking and hit the apex nicely. Not a great exit though, but that's still really good considering how difficult I found it the first time. And yeah, that time we did pretty well. But now into turn 11. You can see running wide, and we don't even stay within track confines, but it's fine. We don't get a track limits warning. But yeah, that was really close, and we definitely lost a lot of time there. Again, running wide at the exit of turn 12 as well, and 13. We're really struggling with these corners, because on the exits we don't have enough downforce and we don't have enough grip, so we need to work on that. And down to the final corner, run wide very badly there, don't slow down enough, and yeah, not a good first lap for us, but we do come across the line. That is our very first full lap in this car, very first full lap in our F1 2021 My Team career. I went back out on track, this time on the medium tires, and this time we're going to be doing the race program, which is a practice program, and basically we do 3 to 5 laps on the medium tires around the circuit, and it monitors our race strategy program, and it monitors our fuel usage, our energy usage, and our tire wear, and then it gives us a good race strategy using that data, which is, I think it's a really useful program, especially early doors. And now you can see through the first 3 turns we're not gaining too much time, but coming into the last lap, I think this is the final lap of the 3. Yeah, after this the tires are really gonna fall off, and you can see that we're actually losing time. We're not doing that well. Coming through the hairpin, again, very bad racing line, which is why we again lose time. And we've lost a lot of time, 4/10 of a second coming into turns 9 and 10. I need to get this right. I can't afford to lose any more time, but I lose more time. Actually, I gain time there, but I lose time on the exit because I don't get a good exit. And now down the back straight, we're entering this S section, which was very difficult. I really struggled last time on that first lap, but now I really need to nail it. I need to gain back whatever time I can. You can see we're not doing too bad. We didn't do too well either, but we definitely did better. And now coming through turn 13, we missed the apex and we run wide. We definitely didn't need to lose time there. Down to turn 14, the final corner, we nailed the final corner. We actually did so well, and we gained time around 1.5 tenths of a second, which is just about enough to complete the race strategy program with optimal pace. And yeah, now I ended the session. Obviously I wasn't focusing on getting good laps, that's why I'm only P18, and also I was pretty slow, still getting used to the car on this track. But yeah, we did get the race strategy program completed, which is a pretty important program, and I'm happy that we managed to get that done. But now we're gonna head into FP2. FP2 is a very important session because it's at the same time of day that that qualifying and the race happen, so the track conditions and the weather conditions are usually very similar, so that's why you can get in some important simulations like the qualifying pace program done during FP2, so that really gives you some more accurate data and helpful data that you can use for qualifying in the race. So that's why I'm gonna do the qualifying pace program during FP2. I already did the race strategy program in FP1, but yeah, we're gonna start the qualifying pace program on a fresh set of soft tires. You can see down to the final corner we're coming out, get a strong exit, and now we're gonna start our first try at the qualifying pace program. But look at the target time, 1 minute 29.8. That's not too difficult, but that is definitely better than our personal best. You can see we're already a tenth and a half down, and we've just reached turn 1, so yeah, we're already struggling and the lap just barely started. Through turns 1, 2, and 3 we were doing well, but at turn 3 we got on the curb a little bit too much, and we had a squirm at the rear end, which lost us around a tenth of a second. And now down to turn 4, you can see we hit the apex, and we actually do pretty well here. We've gained a bit of time, and now you can see this is the worrisome part of the circuit, the S section, and we ran wide through turn 6 and into turn 7. We ran wide because we got on the curb at the apex of turn 7, and now into turn 8 our racing line was completely messed up, and we lost so much time at the exit. Into the final corner, you can see we're already down on time, and we lost even more time because we went fast in, slow out, and we lost time at the exit. Now we're half a second down on what we should be, and we don't complete the qualifying pace program really because we didn't do well enough, and we're gonna have to do it again. But we did get the development boost, which is good. But now before I do another qualifying pace program, I'm doing a fuel management program, which is where I have to manage the fuel. I have to learn how to manage my fuel. And you can see at the end of the lap we're actually doing really well, but I want to get optimal fuel usage. I want to get the full benefits in one go, and you can see that we're up on our time, we're doing well enough, so I let go just before the finish line, and we get optimal fuel usage, and we stay within the lap time, so that's completed. And now we're gonna try the qualifying pace program again. We're gonna give another go at it. You can see we're starting it again down into turn 1. Again we're losing, we're actually gaining time this time, so we're gaining time into turn 1, which is already a good start. But I'm hit with traffic. Obviously my luck is not that good today because I'm hit with traffic. Raikkonen ahead, very slow, giving me dirty air, and I've lost so much time. I was actually doing well, but now I'm back to being nearly half a second down, and I'm oh my god, the dirty air hits so bad. Now we ran wide at the exit and into the final corner. I'm gonna have to overtake him to end what was a very disappointing lap because we came out in traffic. Maybe we're gonna have to time our lap better next time, so we're gonna probably come out again. We're gonna try it again because I want to do better. I feel like I can do better, and I do have a few fresh sets of tires. I actually have one fresh set of tires left, so this is it. And you can see at the final corner we were behind Lando Norris. We were hit with traffic, but we did just about well enough. 0.05 seconds like within time, and we barely made it, but we did make it. And I didn't get to see which position it predicted I would qualify at because the session ended. So hopefully we did well enough. Hopefully we've gotten used to the car enough, because I'm not going to do FP3. I don't think it's required. We've completed the practice programs, and I'm just ready to head into qualifying, which I will do in episode 1. This was the first look at our team, at our car in F1 2020, my team, and you can see we definitely achieved what we needed to for qualifying pace, and we finished P5 in FP2, which is a huge achievement. Really good for the start of our career. I hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button. This is F1ntastic Gaming.